Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. This their first look at this year's Washington squad. They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they drop the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Doncic outside. 2 seconds left. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
First team foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Now here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Giannis missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Randall. Releases from 15. That one off the back iron and out. Now Antetokounmpo. Poked loose. Leonard with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. Randall.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Fall. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Doncic with it. Outside Leonard. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from three. Boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Wall. To the middle. Here's Fall. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Pass to Randall. Picked off in midair. It's stolen by Randall. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Kleba. Lets it go from deep. And the three ball is good.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, Washington with the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Both teams will make substitutions.
76ers, EST, everybody. Get fouled for that once again.
Here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Bullock. Back to Mitchell. The tray. Rebound by the Wizards. Now here's Randall. There's the pick. Out to Hardaway. Doncic with it. Covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Teardrop shot. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Doncic. Tries again. He lays it in.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
Playing solid defense can turn the game in their favor very quickly.
To stop the run, the 76ers again can't hit it.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Randall surveying the D. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 6 points for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the 76ers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Wizards making a change here. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game. Fires from deep. Randall grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Now Mitchell. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Philadelphia on D. They trail by 11. And Doncic, here we go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
.27 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And here is Doncic. He's got 5. And so it's Washington. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense.
22.
We'll take a quick break and then back to... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
To the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. They push it up 4 on 3. Outside for Griffin. Outside, Wall. From 20 feet out. Offensive rebound. Wizards leading by 9. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Leonard. That 3 off the mark. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Hardaway. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Out to the right wing. For 3, Bullock. Not going to go that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Leonard. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Timeout called the 76ers. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bullock. Outside, Wall. Bay with it. Clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The 76ers with another miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Out to Doncic. Right at the free throw line. Another one falls for Washington.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo shines it in.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shooting for Washington.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Here's Mitchell. Washington with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Doncic feeling it out. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots. And it's Doncic missing. The 76ers trail by 16. Now Mitchell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good on the shot.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Doncic with it. He's got 15. It's tipped. Pass to Leonard. There's a good screen. That's a 2 from Randall. It's rebounded by John Wall.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Mitchell outside. On the wing, Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Floats it up for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick and roll partner.
Now here's Giannis. 10 points for him. Pass to Griffin. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kleba. And shot on the way. Misses off the right eye.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Handle outside. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Bay. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Randall. Now Powell. Outside for Randall. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Washington. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Randall outside. Launches a 3. The shot will not fall. And Philadelphia the other way now. And here's Giannis. Over to the left wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. The three-pointer no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Back to Leonard. For the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Wizards.
A true go-to option on offense. Leonard knows this team depends on him to take and make those big shots.
Outside, Wall. Back to Antetokounmpo. Another shot. Got a hand on it.
Ugh, ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Doncic with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers trailed by 19.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Hardaway. Now Doncic. He's got 17. They set the pick. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sixers ball.
All with it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Griffin. Pass to Mitchell. Powell with the steal. And here they come. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning it into easy points.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Fires for three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Wall. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Griffin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's deflected. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Giannis. 10 points for him. Pass to Kleba. Here's Bay. And the shot is long.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Pritchard. Leonard with the ball. Shoots over Bay. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Bay. Now Kleba. He's got 7. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wall in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Second team foul. Substitution for the 76ers. Griffin.
Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right side Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Giannis grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for Philadelphia. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Pass to Powell. Right side Leonard. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Good as the jump shot falls.
Tim
Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Now, Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Here's Leonard. Again, the Wizards good for two.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Griffin. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Washington the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington. And Leonard, no good on that one.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
58 seconds left here in the third quarter. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Kept alive. The 76ers trailed by 20. Kleber with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Washington. It's rebounded by Leonard.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Twelve seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Fader on the way. No good that time. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they have...
The Wizards, 54.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Washington leading now by 20. Now, here's Doncic. At the top of the key, Powell. Griffin on the double team. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. He gets it in there.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Pass to Fall. Here's Kleber. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity. Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
And here is Washington. Mitchell outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Caldwell poke right side. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 4. Pass to Randall. Again, the Wizards score.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Screen by Kleba. And then Washington with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Davis. Pass to Kleba. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
This game is always changing, and there are fads. It's cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller, when a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
Picked by Randall. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Just 3 to shoot. Doncic.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Sohan. He's defended by Randall. Bullock with it. Randall grabs the board.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wide open. He's off on that one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. That one, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Washington Wizards. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Pushing it up. Ahead. Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And how great is it to see Wall there with the slam? I mean, overcoming that serious heel injury.
Outside Hardaway. Trying to end the drought. Buries it from 3-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. There's a screen. Caldwell Pope, left side. Over Wall. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now, Giannis. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Wall. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Here's Doncic. Here's Randall. Off target at the rim.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
They set the pick. There's the lob into the Kumbo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Doncic with it. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count the basket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Washington.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here is Hardaway. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. Now this week, Team 2K TV takes on you. The community.
Yeah, we do. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. We're ready.
But